Hello, Shadowcat back with more Rim of Time, and today we finish up winter. It sounds weird, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're going to finish winter. We are currently on the 13th of February. Winter comes to an official end after the 15th. Ooh, we'll get to that in a minute. But the temperatures outside are already starting to raise slightly. Not enough for us to do anything with. But as we come to the end of winter, I'm looking at our food stockpile here, and even though it's all meat, this is all really good. And it did occur to me, actually, there's something that I could be doing here. And I feel stupid not having done this already. But watch this. I'm going to remove these areas. And then, these rocks right here, yeah, these need to be hauled immediately. You know why? Because it is currently really cold outside. And that means that outside is a natural freezer. So, I'm going to set this right now to critical, and we're going to use it to store meat. Now, meat still will degrade while outside. However, it degrades very slowly, but it rots very quickly. And so out here, it's frozen. Yeah! We'll be able to keep enough food or enough meat for a long time. It's also unroofed, but you know what? We can fix that too. I'll just put a roof all the way across the front. That'll help keep the walkway in front of the door free of snow as well. Yeah! This is gonna work well. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. So, Amara, you did some research just now. You researched basic prosthetics? Where is that? I have so many tabs. No. Prosthetics. Basic prosthetics. Dentures, ear bandages, eye patches, hook hands, peg legs, steel arms, and wooden foots. That's the plural of foot, right? Foots? Yeah, that's what I thought. And you can't correct me, I'm not listening. La 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 la. Oh, and now we're being raided. That's not good. We're being raided by 3 of the Aielmen. Okay. I did not see that coming. Everyone stay close to home. I'm not too worried about that, seeing as how they're only carrying short spears. But it's still dangerous. Or wait, only 2 of them have short spears. That one just has a knife. An iron shiv. It's basically just a knife. Okay. Let's wait, and when they're ready to come at us, we'll take care of them. Eurus, you have a major break risk, and why? No, not you. Eurus. You're using a despised weapon? Why? What's so despised about it? It's a short bow. Was there something about your faith that we missed? So you are anonymous. Oh, you despise primitive weapons. Well, you know what? I feel bad for you, but at the same time, it's a matter of preference. However, it is a matter of preference that is currently giving you a -10 on your mood. Okay. So, I'm taking you off of hunting. You no longer have to use the bow. But that means that you are, by default, going to be my frontline person. Okay, here they come. And you're sleeping. You can't be drafted. Okay, fine. Whatever. Weirin, I want you to bestow might on Waz. You haven't had a bestow might in a while. Alright, get ready. Here they come. Get ready to move. We're gonna have to kite them out. One down. Oh, he's quick. He's quick. He's quick. He's quick. Stop him. Stop him. Okay. Okay, he's dead. I can release everyone. We'll clear everything on the map. Okay. That was our first real attack by other people. Apparently the Aiel have noticed us. Which is not great. But it'll be alright. Festival of Dominance. I don't even know what that is. It's definitely not one of the Aes Sedai things. Festival of Dominance. I don't see... Wait, here it is. A Sky Lantern Festival? Again, I don't know what this is. Who has it? Eurus, is it one of yours? So from the anonymous anonymity, your rituals are funerals and the intangible jubilee, which is on the 6th of September. Okay. So, Felicity, your Aes Sedai was from the Hyper Bushido. Okay. Oh, interesting. I never noticed. Waz, you're part of the darkness. You are completely opposed to the Aes Sedai. That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. Let's see. Rituals. Funerals. Jubilee at Bushido, whenever we want. Festival of Dominance. Okay. That's fine. Do you want to show us how it's done? Yeah, show us how it's done. I don't know if there's a speech or anything like that involved with any of this. We need wood. And I guess we're all doing something in here? I don't get it. Is this how it's supposed to look? What are we doing? I don't know. This is all strange and I don't understand it. But I mean, it's doing something. Well, I guess there's no speech involved. So what are we doing? Oh, Weirin set off a Sky Lantern! So pretty! So what were the rest of you doing? I mean, there's plenty of wood. Did nobody else want to release a Sky Lantern? I don't understand. Everyone is just kind of crowding around over here and just attending the festival. Sure, okay. That's great. At least Weirin got to set off a Sky Lantern. That was special for Weirin. And it was an unimpressive festival. The lantern making took too long and it all felt rather pointless. Well, it kind of was. I mean, we're not Hyper Bushido here. We're the Aes Sedai. So it kind of was pointless. Still though, I mean, we got to see a part of someone else's culture. That was nice. So for the time being, I can set everyone back to unrestricted and let them go about their day. Maybe now that Eurus isn't working on hunting, yeah, he's making pelt coats. It's going to be too late, considering winter's already pretty much over. But, you know, I guess we'll take what we can get. And by the next winter, we're going to be more than prepared. And you're still upset. Why? Boring sky lanterns. Oh yeah, because that was boring. And your anonymity is violated? I don't know how else to... Do you need a mask or something? Do we have war masks? Here, Eurus. There's the Iron Visage mask. Go wear that. You like masks. It is literally part of your culture. So Butcher Bunny, and go wear a mask. There you go. Yeah, you're wearing a mask now. So this will go away eventually? I don't know when. Also, you're upset about you took part in a false ritual? And ratty apparel, you know what? There is just no making you happy, okay? I give up. There's no making you happy. I can't do it. You're just going to have to get on and figure it out yourself. I only just noticed this, but check this out. We have 230 steel. I just happened to glance over and notice that Solarian was making steel. That's important, because you know what that means? We can start building a kitchen over here. And we can start doing it with stoves. So, production. Fueled stoves. I want to have 2 of them. And yes, there's going to be a work speed penalty. I get it. Trust me, for the time being, it's going to be fine. But if we can get stoves, we can start working on some of this. How much wood do we have? We don't have a lot of wood. But I wonder if perhaps we can get some more. And I wonder if maybe I can get this place floored in. So let me see how much wood that we can chop. There's 327 trees out there, and we'll do our best to take care of some of them. We'll see if we can build up a stockpile of wood while Solarian works on building one more stove. There we go. There, it's done. Fantastic. Now we just need to bring in some wood. Oh my goodness. This is something that we needed desperately. Amara just finished researching stone cutting. And that is massive. So I've still got people that are out gathering wood, I hope. And people are still out hunting. Amara is doing research. Eurus is doing nothing. He's sleeping. And I did notice that I have a slight problem right now. Storing all of my meat outside is great, because it's no longer rotting. It's frozen. Unfortunately, it's also attracting animals. This is also not entirely a problem, because it's making it easier to hunt them. But, you know, still not good that they're eating our food. We're okay, though. We're going to be fine. But now we can get to work on something important. With a stonecutter's table, we can start cutting blocks of stone into bricks. And with bricks, we can start making walls. And with walls will come an entirely new level of security around this place. We'll be able to bar off all of the other entrances. We'll be able to make a kill box. And that will mean that we can drive all the wild animals and stuff into one place. No more having to run around and kite things. We'll be able to make a line and stand at it. This is going to be a game changer for us. The only downside to it, though, is the time of year that it's coming at, because It's now the 1st of April-May. Spring has come. And Tine is in like 12 days. So pretty soon it's going to be all hands on deck. And with Weirin and Solarian doing the most, or the majority of the gardening, I think we'll be okay. So what do we got going up here? Potatoes. Eurus is on an insulting spree. Can you not? Weirin, can you maybe stop this? Please? Yes, apparently you can. Oh, thank the creator for that. Alright, with spring coming, let's take a look at some of these. So, for example, I want these to be corn. In fact, I want as much of our food as possible to be corn, because the yield is higher. Actually, now that we have a stove, that opens up some new possibilities. I'm going to make corn down here, and up here, we'll grow wheat. Because we can turn wheat into flour, and flour lasts for a really long time. That is going to be super helpful. And look at this. The stonecutter's benches are done. We just need to kind of clean up a little bit in here. So we'll move those. Now, we have two kinds of stone. We have marble and we have granite, which is great. Granite is the strongest rock. Marble is the softest. But marble, if you make it into statues or, you know, carving, stuff like that, it makes the prettiest stuff. So we're going to go granite and marble. And I want to make sure that we have 400 of each on hand. Which seems like a lot, but trust me, it's really not. You can just drop those when you're done with it. We'll copy it over here and reverse them so that if we have more than one person working on it, then we can work on getting two kinds of rock at once. This is going to work out well. And Eurus, how are you doing? With your catharsis, you're doing fine. Also, you're ravenously hungry? Well, we have plenty of meals. Come eat. And Weirin, after you get done playing a game, would you please clean? This place looks awful. And I know, it's not your fault, but it still needs to be dealt with. Unless the Aiel come. Again? Why? This time they're bringing an axe and a proper dagger, it looks like. Okay. Well, everyone get out here. Waz, you have food poisoning. Okay, Weirin, you're going to bestow might on Waz to help offset his food poisoning. Alright, here they come. Fall down already. Okay, never mind. Eurus, you're there. You don't get a choice now. Fight back. Alright, one of them is dead. Eurus is down. And now so is that one. Alright. Everyone can go free. Unfortunately, I don't know what to do with you. I mean, it would be kind of nice to take you in. You are apparently Aes Sedai, but I have nowhere to really put you. Also, I thought you were Aiel. But all the Aiel seem to be following the Aes Sedai? Well, now I feel like I'm kind of forced to. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is not going to be great, but it's going to have to do for now. We'll make this for prisoners, and we'll have to put a campfire in here. Maybe 2. Weirin, I need you to capture Worm. Given that they're already Aes Sedai, in culture at least, we should try to convert them. So as far as prisoners go, let's set you to recruit. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to turn this into something. Maybe we can convert you from being, you know, Aiel to bringing you around to the Westlands way of thinking. That actually sounds really bad when I say it out loud. And this still needs to be cleaned up. Badly. I know, I'm putting everything on you, Weirin, but unfortunately I don't have a whole lot of other people who can do it. Or at least who are willing to do it. I would put Amara on it, but yeah, it's not really working. How are we doing on wood? We're still not gathering that much of it. I can't start cooking in this room until I can at least floor it. I would also really like, if I could pull it off, how much steel do we have left? Do we have any steel left? We have 10 steel left. I need 50 steel if I'm going to make an ideogram. If we want to make the Wheel of Time. Yeah, we need 50 steel. And now Worm has an infection. That's not great. We'll do our best to keep him alive, but I can't promise a whole lot. And quest available, the old compound? We've learned of an ancient complex nearby. It is said to contain information about the Ashendarai. If we can break into the structure and hack the computers inside, we can collect information. Okay. So if we take this quest, it's going to piss off the Shan-Chan. But, I mean, the Shan-Chan already kind of hate us, so sure. We will take that, but we can't do it right now. We'll need a decent supply of pemmican, I'm sure. For that matter, where is it? Oh, here it is, the ancient complex. It's less than a day's travel away. Huh. Well, maybe we'll have to reconsider that a little bit then. We still need to have more food and water. We need to have a better standing on this. And we're almost out of meat. Amara, I may need to put you back on hunting. Just to keep us, you know, from starving. Yeah, as much as I don't want to. Amara, I need to take you off of research. We need your hunting skill. And Weirin, it said that you gained a new level of magic? You did. We already have your efficiency up. What else can we do? Healing power. It increases the amount each wound is healed by 3 points. Or deep healing, which is the number of wounds healed. So right now, I guess Weirin can only heal one thing at a time. But if we get deep healing, it might be 2 things at a time. Ooh, tough call, tough call. I'm going to go with healing power now, but I may level them up equally. I think that'll be a good plan. How are you doing? You know, I wonder, Weirin, since apparently the Aiel follow the Aes Sedai, can you preach health? Oh, apparently not, because he's asleep? Just says he's resting. Okay, well, I guess not then. We'll do what we can, though, to help keep you alive. Can you use the one power to, like, cure diseases and stuff? Healing Circle, Bestow Might, Purify? Burning Purity will take care of scars. That's interesting. Physical conditions such as blindness or carcinomas are either healed or reduced. It sounds like you can treat diseases of some kind. Each skill point increases the effectiveness in overcoming a drug addiction. Wow. Unquestioned Purity reduces the cost of it. Comprehensive. Oh yes, look there. So cataracts, hearing loss, toxic buildup, drug addictions, smoke leaf and alcohol. Level 1 is blindness, asthma, cirrhosis, moderate chemical damage, go juice and wake up addictions. Level 2 becomes frailty, bad back, and carcinoma. Oh, but it doesn't say that you can actually heal any infections. Or diseases, really. These are just conditions of getting old. Still, though, you can return people's youth to them? That's nothing to shake a stick at. I mean, that's damned useful. How are we doing on wood? We're not bringing any more wood. Okay, well, we don't have any more wood here. There's 1,600 wood out there. Oh, okay. This got away from me. Let's put a stop on that for a minute. Now, if I go to put floors in, we already have mahogany walls. Let's do walnut floors. And it takes 444 to do one room. We can do 2 rooms. In fact, we could almost get done, or we could almost do the entire thing. Yeah, I'm going to set it to do the entire thing right now. Solarian, I want you to get on it. You're hauling wood, but I'm going to need you to put it to use. Maybe we can even have the kitchen done before planting begins? I doubt it, but maybe. It would be nice. Look at him go. He is speed. Alright, well, he's got a lot of work to do, and I'm going to let him do that. Once we get done with that, we'll start working on a temple, I think. Because with Beltane coming up, it would actually kind of be nice if we could have a dedicated building to do it in. Also, we're going to need to have a proper graveyard. We'll have to exhume Camlin and Black and rebury them, but I think it'll be worth it. I also kind of want to put it up here. I mean, I suppose we could extend this way a little bit. I could put it right here as well. Yeah, I think it'll go over here. Why don't we sketch that out? So the standard room size is 12 by 12, which means the walls are 14 by 14. But the ideogram needs to be on an odd number wall. So we'll do it a little bit like that. And then we'll make a matching one outside for the graveyard. And so the inside will be 13 by 12. There we go. We'll make the interior room here. We'll make the graveyard out here. We can put a half wall around it. Because, you know, why not? And maybe, if we can get any stone done... We haven't made any stone yet. We may end up making it out of wood after all. But maybe we can get that done. Also, I had planned to make a dormitory down here. I think I'm going to scrap that. I think. Because if the kitchen and everything is going to be up here, I think that I'll do the barracks up here, so that the people are sleeping close to the kitchen, and that'll make that a nice area right there. This is all going to work really well, as long as we can keep up on food, because right now we are low on food. Also, Waz. Wait, is that... Yeah, that's your vomit. Clean up after yourself. There's a lot of things that need to fall into place right now, but I think we can do it. Right now we need more food, though. I'll designate more animals to hunt. And hopefully Amara can bring in something. Oh, I didn't even notice this was here. Trade with Barga. A nearby settlement, Barga, has a request. They want 14 throwing shards to give us an armor skin gland. I don't know what we can do with that. A reconditioner? Inject nanobots which are going to alter your brain cells to erase your long-term memory. Creates a new life for the user to believe in. That's bizarre. Or we could do it for goodwill. And it would be goodwill with the Tuatha on. Well, that could be useful. I mean, we want to be friendly with the Tuatha on. Looks like Amara's bringing in more food, though. That's good. Solarian, are you getting to work on this? Well, he was, but then he came in to cook. And let's be honest, the cooking is more important. We want to have meals. But now he's back to work, and everything is good. How is your infection doing? Not the sleeping spot, yours. Oh, you have you have immunity. Fantastic. You're gonna live. That is excellent to hear from. And soon enough, let's see, it's nearly 50 degrees outside. We should get started on farming soon. I hope. Because I cannot wait to see all of this replanted. We didn't really get the chance to do a whole lot of farming last year, but this year is going to be different. Hey, get out of here. Stop eating my heel root. Okay. We got to deal with this. Everyone get over here. We need to teach some of these animals a lesson. Who else wants to chew on my heel root? Go away. The snow's gone, though. That's an improvement. It's the first time I've seen the ground in a long time. Unfortunately, the snow was kind of covering up everything that was kind of ugly, so it doesn't look all that great. It's alright, though. It'll be fine. Worm. So now that you're up and about, I mean, I could let you go, but I kind of want you to join us. Your resistance is 8, but your will is only a 0.5. If we can get your resistance down, I mean, I think we can make it work. Also, Solarian has been busy getting everything over here done. And he's just knocking out massive swaths of the floor. Pretty soon, though, this room will be done, and we'll be able to transfer a lot of our kitchen stuff over there. Which then begs the question of what am I going to do with this space? And I think I know. Once we have the kitchen everything done, we'll move all the food stuff into these buildings. Well, this big building. This will become just an open dormitory. So it'll be nothing but a bathroom and lots of beds and maybe some tables. This I can then turn into a workshop. All of these workbenches and work spots can get moved into here. So no more trudging over, you know, all this stuff on the floor, and we'll have proper lighting and everything else. It'll work well. The temperatures outside are still freezing, which means that this refrigeration is still working well. And we'll keep this up until the nights are no longer freezing. Once the nights are no longer freezing, then we may as well just bring it all inside. Oh, they're getting it planted! We're finally getting our crops sown. We just need to be able to keep the animals out of it. And it's going to be really important given that we're planting a lot of corn and wheat, which are going to take a long time to actually grow. Oh, I do remember that I also had thought about maybe extending the farm down this far. That's not off the table yet, but that might be a thing for the future. If I can get all this corn planted and harvested, we're going to be good for a long time, actually, because the yield for corn is really good. Look at all of that. And the dark walnut floors are phenomenal. And now Solarian is being hunted? You are not allowed to hunt Solarian. Where is it? It's all the way up there. Okay. Everybody get down here. And drafted hunt, shoot on sight. I wasn't going to make you dinner, but, I mean, if you're going to volunteer yourself, I'm not going to stop you. Sorry, kitty cat, but you made your choice. And we do have plenty of meat out here now. It's kind of frightening. It doesn't take long, and it fluctuates so much. That's one of the reasons why we need to have, like, a big freezer up here somehow. So that we can just... We can have food storage, including meat storage. Also, Solarian, what are you doing? No, I need you to come down here and clean. This place is filthy, and you're cleaning you're cooking meals in it. I also queued up some more bedrolls, since we have the extra leathers. And just in the off chance that we can get Worm to come and join us, I would like to have some extra meals. I should also put a table in here for him. At some point. We'll see. For the time being, though, I want to see some more sewing. And I just want to see everything get done. We have about 5 days until Tine is here. 5 days, and we can't have Tine until everything here is planted. So, Weirin, Solarian, it's on you. So we've been informed of something, but I'm not entirely certain that I understand it. So it says we've detected an orbiting space drone, from a previous age I have to assume, that may contain information about the Ashindari. We have a code that will force it to land here. To get the information, we'll need to get into the computer. It takes time, but those strong with the intellectual skill can speed up the process, and Amara is very strong intellectually. So outsiders from Ilion will detect its energy signature. As long as it's present, they'll send attackers approximately every 8 hours to destroy it and steal the wealth they think it contains. We'll have some time to prepare defenses around it before they arrive. After landing, it will self-destruct in 30 days. That sounds interesting. It also sounds very much out of our control right now. So, I'm not going to trigger that one just yet. Besides, we're doing good here. Amara's still out bringing in food, and we're needing all of it because we are almost out of meat. No one is starving yet. No one's even hungry yet. But we're running low on food. We're skirting that edge. And Worm's resistance has been broken. Now we try to recruit him. It'll be good to have him as part of the colony. I think he's really going to be an asset for us. He is a brawler, so he won't hunt. He won't pick up a bow. Or at least he won't be happy about it. Which is sad because with his skill with animals, it would be great. But he's also a researcher, and that will be helpful. So that means that if we can get Worm on our side, he and Eurus will be our front line. And everyone else will be able to support them. It will work well. The floors in here are almost done. I mean, it looks gorgeous. I can't get over how well it looks. And I cannot wait to move in. But we are pretty much out of wood, and that's the thing holding us up right now. We need wood. And I've already marked pretty much every tree, well, almost every tree, for cutting. But there's just not enough of us, and there's too much work to do right now. We're also still working on getting this planted, and it's almost done. We have all the corn planted, we have hay grass planted, now we just need the wheat. There's 2 more days until Tine. And while we won't have a building to do so in, we can still have Tine in our shelter here. Even if it's the last year we have Tine in this shelter. And Weirin, I need you to clean up in here. I know, it's always you, but I need someone to. Actually, now Tine is tomorrow. I take it back. So I really need people to take care of planting. We have a grace period of 3 days to start Tine before we start taking a mood penalty on it because people want to have their Tine. Can we do it? And furthermore, will we have Worm recruited before then? Because maybe, just maybe, we'll get to share this Tine with him. It's a possibility. However, I think we can get rid of these fireplaces. It's no longer freezing in here. And there we go! We did it! Okay, we have a new recruit in Worm, and I will look at this in a minute. Worm? Alright, you picked your hatchet back up. That's fine, that's great. You're allowed to have it. It's yours. I have no problem with you carrying a hatchet. I would give you the short spear, but apparently we don't know how to use it, and you're going to have to teach us how to use it first. That's okay, though. I'm not going to question it. You would think that a short spear would be pretty easy to understand, you know? Pointy end goes into the other man, as it were. Let's get your work set up, though. You will be just like everyone else. There we go. Your work is set up. Let's get your sleeping schedule set up, too. Done. And that's it. You're good. Oh my goodness, and they're actually cleaning. I didn't actually think that I would see that. But hey, I'll take cleaning. Now we just need some wood. Weirin, that's going to be on you. And you're already taking care of it. Good. You bring the wood. Solarian will do the building. And look at this. Everything here is done. Phenomenal. And everything here is planted. Okay. And it's not even it's not even the 12th yet. I wonder, can we build the temple? Actually, it's not even about the temple. Do we have any steel? No, we don't have any steel. So we can't make the symbol yet. That means that we're going to have to do this just this way. And Worm has had a birthday. He's now 60 years old. He's developed cataracts. Well, you know what? Once Weirin is done growing up as a healer, and we can get Purify, we can fix that. So what is this? Oh, we waited too long. The offer has expired. A 47-year-old Settled World refugee named McFly is calling from nearby. He begs for safety, but we missed him. That's our bad. I feel bad about that. It should not have gone down like that. We should have helped him. Next time, though, Lesson is learned. We won't wait. Alright, so let's get this set up then. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste it into these. We still have a few more hours before we're eligible for Tine. We'll go ahead and we'll set some of this up. So we're going to copy this, and then we'll paste it into this area. No, not there. Down here. We'll paste that there. Then, we just need to take care of these. So these food baskets are going to go in here. We'll put that one there. We'll put this one over here. The meat baskets will go here. Just like that. The pemmican baskets are going to go over here. Just like that. So all the meals and water will go over here on the floor, and pemmican will go into these baskets, and people can just grab a handful whenever they want. That will work. Now we just need a place for them to sit and eat, and that's where these come in. So we're going to reinstall all of these, and we'll reinstall them along this far wall. Okay. Alright, so due to the number of tables and stools we had, I'm 2 tables short. We'll get those rebuilt. And already I have them bringing over food. One more thing that has to move, this butcher table will need to come over here. And I can barely see what I'm doing. We'll put it right here. And we'll need another area, because this is going to be explicitly for raw food. We'll make it normal, actually. It's going to be explicitly for raw food and for animal corpses. And of course, nothing rotten. But that means that I can come back here and I can turn off food in here, as well as the animal corpses. Now, all food should come up here. I'm going to turn these off for now, so that everyone comes up here to do that. But we are going to need some light in there. So we have these torches. We'll go ahead and we'll plant one torch back there, so that people can see. And in here, I'll go ahead and put one torch right there. It's not going to provide a lot of light, but it'll give us some. And also, it is now the 12th of April, May. It is officially now time for Tine. And we're already harvesting a little bit of the heel root, so you know, that's good. Everything is planted, though. We have meals. All of that is transferred over. We no longer need this spot. These benches can go back in here. This is no longer a prison room. So this can go back to being a laboratory. Everything here is coming out good. Oh, and look at how much wood we have. Wait, how much wood is out there? There's over 1,000 wood out there. Okay, that's good for now. That's good for now. Stop chopping wood for the time being. We did get a couple of tables built. Now they're carrying over some of the stools. This is very encouraging. Can we bring over some more of the furniture, please? Yes, we can. Oh, and I think everyone's going back to sleep now. That's okay, though. We'll let them go grab some rest. We're not going to get to Beltane right now. Oh, and there's a surge in power. That's good for Weirin. Although Weirin isn't really using a lot of magic right now. Which is okay. That means that everything is going well. And Waz, you just want some water. You have food poisoning, though. It's bad. For the time being, though, there's a couple of seats in here. People will be able to eat at a table, as long as they don't all come at once. And as soon as everyone is awake, I will go ahead and start Beltane. Because, honestly, we deserve it. Alright, everyone is up. Felicity, you're up. Alright, they're bringing furniture over. We'll deal with that another time. For right now, we deserve our Beltane. Where is it? There it is. So, it wants to have a lectern, an altar. We don't have any of those. A leader? We don't really have a leader. We have a Weirin. But that doesn't really help, I guess. We'll make the best of it, though. We'll make the best of this Beltane, and next year's, I guarantee, will be a lot better. But for now, let's just enjoy it. And Weirin, if you would... Oh, you were way out there, weren't you? That's alright, though. It'll be a short speech, then. Never mind. No speech at all. Because Weirin didn't make it in time. But you know what? That's fine. Let's just enjoy the party. We'll enjoy the time we have. And I think things are going to finally look up for us. This Beltane right here, this signifies that we have made it. This is the anniversary of our little settlement here, and we are going to remain. We lost 2 people over the last year, and while that is sad, we have gained more. We lost Black, but we gained Felicity. We lost Camlin, but we've gained Worm. Plus, Waz and Eurus have come along just because they like us, even though they might not be the happiest around here. So, as this Beltane comes to an end, let me remind you that if you want to see how this colony fares in the future, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you're notified of every video when it comes out. If you know somebody else who enjoys the Wheel of Time, or they enjoy RimWorld, or they just like seeing a story, then share this video with them. Then you can both come back, leave a like and a comment down below in this video, especially if you'd like to become one of us. We have a Waz, a Felicity, a Eurus, and a Worm. However, you can have any one of them if you just let me know. And you too can be a part of this colony. You'll get to have your own pawn and see how they struggle and fare. It's fun. It gives you somebody to root for. So do that. Leave a like, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. Until then, take care.